What up, everybody? What up, everybody? What up? We back in the lab again, y'all. Back in the lab again. Just expressing ourselves in this laboratory that I call my lab. So, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days today, y'all. It's gonna be one of them days. I see everybody's jumping up. How you doing? How you doing? What's that? Call sign special. Okay, how you doing? How you doing today? How everybody's out there doing today? How everybody doing out there today, y'all? I hope everybody enjoying their damn day. Because this is going to be crazy today. Yeah, it's going to be crazy today, y'all. We're going to be crazy today. Yeah, got to deal with this madness is going on in this world. And, I'm kind of getting tired of it. Let's keep on. I'm getting tired of it, y'all. Really getting tired of it. Every day wake up some new shit going on in the United States. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfucking officials lying about shit going on and shit. They are putting pressure on Trump about Epstein files and all that stuff. And he don't want to answer the questions. And it's crazy. It's getting crazy out here. It's getting motherfucking crazy. Now, Texas people, they mad at the Trump regime because now they're Trump really ain't gave no statement on the floods that happened in Texas. So he's trying to dodge that issue too as well. So y'all know it's just crazy, y'all. It's just really crazy. It is really crazy. United States is crazy, y'all. And I meant that. We are fucking crazy out here. We are crazy. And people don't understand that. The fight we're in right now, y'all, and the position we're in right now is off the hook, y'all. And I can't tell you how bad and dangerous it is right now. I can't tell y'all. Because when I tell y'all, most of y'all don't want to believe it no damn way. So sometimes I keep that shit to myself and shit. You know what I'm saying? But most time, I'm spitting it to you. I'm telling you what's going on. And right now, this man here, he claiming that he had nothing to do with alligator Alcatraz, y'all. He said he ain't got nothing to do with that. The man said, I have nothing to do with that. After they got flooded and the lawsuits came in, all of a sudden now, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's on them. Basically what they're doing, y'all. The man, everybody in America heard the man say he gonna build the damn thing down in Florida, in Everglades, for the migrant workers, right? So he said, so if they escape, they either get taken by the alligators or the pythons, because they deep. Yeah, they deep. If you know about Florida, you know about the Everglades, they are deep with pythons and alligators, right? This man somebody lied and said he had nothing to do with this. His exact words, I have nothing to do with this. That's on them when the lawsuits came. Okay. Now I don't know what the lawsuit about, but anytime it's a lawsuit, Donald Trump, hey, it ain't me. He would throw you under the bus quick.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, what up, Rick? This man would throw you up under the bus so quick. Hello, what up, Lena? What up, Jamiko, Ralph? What up, Melvina? Hey. Yeah, so.
What are we talking about today? Alligator Alcatraz?
Yeah, Donald Trump said on the news presser, I had nothing to do with that. I don't know nothing about that. But you were there when they had the grand opening. You was there. So how you not know about it? You were there.
It's called Adderall addiction, my brother. It messes with it. It melts your mind.
Man, this dude said he had nothing to do with this. He said he know nothing about it. But you were there when they opened it up. You did a damn press conference from there with your white hat on, the little white horn hat. What are you?
And the white hat had on both of America.
Yes.
Shaking hands with Ron DeSantis.
This man here just be lying. This man be lying. Oh my God. I don't know. And people said he believe this man.
You know what? I'd be afraid to smoke some of the weed that he's on with all the memory lapses he's got.
No. Donald Trump, and I believe if somebody can say they believe me want to, but in my opinion, I think he has onset Alzheimer's. I believe he does. I believe he does. Yeah, dementia because wait. Say, when y'all say something like this, say in your opinion, because you can't be sued for your opinion. So when y'all say something like that,
there is
yes,
that we are not being let aware of.
That when they told me that man weighed 200 pounds.
Who? No, that's right. He's next to Prince Charles. Prince Charles is 6'4", 210 pounds. They say Donald Trump 6'4", 210 pounds. And they look Prince Charles next to him. Where? Donald Trump every bit of 280. Every bit of 280.
280. Every bit of 280.
Yeah. But the man lied and said he knew nothing about alligator Alcatraz, that just blew my mind. You on a presser the day they opened it up, shaking hand Ron DeSantis with a white hat on your head in the middle of the place like you knew nothing about it, but you there. Come on, man. I know. It's got to be AI. That what he said?
But you know what? It's AI generated.
Yeah. But you know what, Manny? The man was direct and to the point. And he said, I love the poorly educated. He sold all of them people a dream to get back in the White House. He sold all of them people a dream to pass this ugly bill he just passed. And everything he do, he lied to them. They eat it up.
Now, Ralph, you really didn't lie on that campaign process about loving the poorly educated.
No, that's what I'm saying.
On his staff.
That's what I'm saying. He loved the poorly
They're all on
educated.
his staff, my man.
Yeah, they follow him like Brian.
His whole staff is DEI.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't earn it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't earn it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Thank you.
His whole staff is DEI. Well, I'm just trying to figure out where will people start to realize this man is a liar. Because people in Texas now realizing it now. You know, Governor Abbott's approval rate is down to 26% in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
26%.
Hot Wheels on TV.
He called him Hot Wheels.
Yeah, that is Governor Hot Wheels. That's what they call him. Governor Hot Wheels.
Oh, I got a couple of names I can call him, but Hot Wheels is pretty accurate. I was there with Miss Crockett.
Yeah.
Do things with disabilities, but that man is evil, man.
She didn't give him, wait, Rick. She did not give him that name. They had already been calling him that there. Probably years.
The people in Texas been calling him that.
For years.
Because the man is.
So she did not come up with that name.
I wasn't throwing around.
But wait a minute. Y'all hear something real strange though? This will blow your mind. Christy Nome said the flood happened because of Biden. How in the hell is Biden? He ain't even in office.
Well, we gonna build all this stuff.
Hmm? Yeah, they said the Democrats and Biden did it, so.
It was a Christian.
No, that was not done by,
According to Martin Taylor Greene, Democrats control the weather.
no.
Yeah, see.
About, what they talk
State
about is the weather,
places,
the weather.
Yeah.
thing. But no.
Martin Taylor Greene said out her mouth, and did do ask kicking cards. She said out her mouth, own mouth, that Democrats control the weather, and everybody heard it in the world heard that, and everybody heard that. So I don't know what he's talking about. They one thing about these Trumpers, they can never admit when somebody did something wrong to them. Oh no, that's blasphemy. That's blasphemy. Hold on, let me get Christian on. Come on, Christian. Let me get Christian up here. He can wait for a minute. Come on, Christian. Hey, what's going on?
Not much, but been in the chats, getting kicked out of chat for proving Republicans wrong all day. So I'm just thinking something.
You sound like all of us. You sound like one of us. I get kicked off of the state facts. When I do not good facts, they cut me off. They cannot stand it. They cannot stand. They will not accept the fact that Donald Trump has done nothing financially for the United States since he's been in office. Oh my God! Everything Biden fault. The flood in Texas, they said Biden fault. How in the hell is Biden fault? And he wasn't even in office. He wasn't even thought of. Yeah. And they said, and dude said, well, how's Obama fault? He said, a dude said, it's Obama's fault. He said, well, what was Obama in? He said, that's the white dude. He said, well, what was Obama in? What's going on? He's like, that's the question we're trying to figure out. Where was he at?
Wasn't even that's right.
That's right.
Wasn't even president.
Hey, what's up, Latrice? Oh Lord.
Okay, I was in another live, and I asked the young man, I said, who founded America? This man with his own chest said George Washington.
He said what? Wait, who's the president?
George Washington.
No, who founded America? He said George Washington. And then another one said Adam. I said, you know what? You're going to hell with that real quick.
How in the hell? Nothing. Let me leave it alone. George Washington discovered America, huh? But America was discovered. Wait. They discovered America, was it 1492, right? So George Washington had to be every bit of 350 years old then when he discovered it. Then when he became president, every bit of 300 years old. Come on, man.
The Vikings, they were here over in Nova Scotia and down the upper eastern coast about 300 years ahead of them.
Yeah.
And they've got the forensic proof and the archaeological proof to prove that too.
And they said the Spaniards over here and the Africans and the Vikings were all over way before Europeans came. I mean, proof, documented proof. I mean,
They don't like. They
But
don't
you know,
like.
they don't care about that. They don't like that.
Right.
America. Y'all, we just, they told me I was uneducated because I didn't know George Washington found in America.
the dude told us the other day, Melvina, you weren't here, but I think it was me, Ralph, and Tamiko, and I think Rick was here too, maybe Mr. Ray. When dude said Donald Trump didn't bomb Iran.
He was crazy, Alvina. But the reason why they said that is because according to the textbook, the founding fathers was George Washington, Thomas. That is what is in the book. So that's the reason why they. I'm just telling y'all, right?
Yeah, I know that.
The founding fathers. One of the founding fathers is George Washington.
Spit me out.
I specifically asked him. At first I asked him who were the first people here.
Oh, okay.
Who discovered America? Discovered it.
Okay, discovered different questions than
The founding,
Yeah.
the founding fathers. It's
The
two
founding-
totally different
those
questions.
are two totally different questions. If you said if they ask you the founding fathers, then that's the reason why.
Yes, George. Yeah, George. But if you
Yes.
ask who discovered, that's
Right.
Christopher Columbus all day long.
Okay.
Who discovered America? And this man said George Washington.
I asked the man, I said,
They-
what'd you say, Latrice? What'd you say, Latrice? Let Latrice come on. What'd you say, Latrice? Thank you.
You cannot.
It's just like saying I discovered St. Louis, even though it had many people already, but I discovered it. What's up, Ray?
Right. Exactly. But that's the reason why. But this is the reason why you have to, because they try to do word salads, and you have to make sure that you are tying in when you're checking them. You got to make sure that you are establishing your point of view, because then they're gonna try to make you look like an idiot.
They can't make. Let me tell you something. It's hard to make somebody with common sense look like an idiot when you don't have common sense yourself.
Make sure that they'll play with words, semantics, and all of this.
They can't play words with me. Y'all know I am. They can't play words with me. They can't play with me like that because it's another trip that Donald Trump said. The THC, yeah, the weed. Yeah.
And it was so bad. He was trying so hard. I ain't never in my life seen a whole panel of Trump supporters be like, please drop it. They making us look stupid.
Remember that time we had a lady up here named Mary? Everybody been thinking tell her to drop her because she can make them look bad. Remember that one came on, she's inebriated. Remember that? And we were just roasting her.
Did that reporter actually ask him to self-deport himself because he was a birthright citizen?
Yep. No, because according to what Donald Trump says, first generation people, their parents were not American citizens, and their child born here, they have to go too, right? That's right, because he's the first generation, and so did JD Vance's wife and his kids.
Hey, let me ask y'all something real quick. I want your opinion on something real fast. Now, isn't it funny or ironic that a lot of these people are married to people that are not American, but they're passing bills to hurt people that's their family?
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna hurt their family because they have the bagging of the corporate the companies, which is it's not gonna affect them. How are you gonna enforce the law on the president and his they gonna weave in and out of it. So it's gonna affect you.
Let me go. In the Constitution, I forgot what article is, but it's in the Constitution that the Supreme Court can remove an acting president.
Yeah.
But they in his pocket. So
really running they're the ones who are running the show behind the scenes.
Right.
It's a large corporation. They're paid.
well, I'm gonna ask Latrice and Rick something. I'm gonna ask Rick and Latrice something.
But do you remember back in the ATM machine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Those banks basically went insolvent. Yeah, they went insolvent, but the federal government bailed them out.
Well, what they did was the loans that they got were umbrella loans. So they based on the economy not, skyrocketing.
Ma'am, I hear you. But the thing is, you could go in as a groundskeeper in Southern California making $10 an hour, okay, and get a loan for a $350,000 to $400,000 home and not have a blink of an eye. You wouldn't have to make a payment. But at the end of your grace period, all of a sudden your payments are coming up. It's $600
because that was the balloon. Right.
Well, I want to ask y'all a question. Donald Trump got a book called The Art of the Deal, right? He has a book called The Art of the Deal. Okay, now let me ask you something. Is Donald Trump a good businessman to you all? Because how are you going to bankrupt? I'm doing a show tomorrow night. I'm doing a show tomorrow night anyway, a comedy show anyway. But look, my thing is this: how can you bankrupt a casino? A casino is self-ran. A house always wins. I don't know.
Because that wasn't the purpose of that casino. Donald Trump is he's one of the worst businessmen ever. But what he does know is the loopholes in order to navigate the business world at an exceptional rate.
No. He don't know loopholes. The people his attorney did, he had no loopholes. Donald Trump is not smart.
But he is smart about hiring people who are smarter than him, who can tell him.
Let me tell y'all something. In my opinion,
this is how we can navigate this system. And he apparently he didn't hire the right people because he still was bankrupt. But bankrupt doesn't mean that you're bankrupt. It doesn't mean that you don't have any money. It means that
corporate entity is bankrupt that he was behind.
Not him.
Wait a minute.
Go and say something.
You don't, but yeah.
Let me tell you why. The casinos that he mentioned, those were never
shell companies.
Yeah, that's how they laundered money.
Yes, they were shell companies.
Yeah, laundering the shit out of some money for Russia.
For the mob.
Well, I tell you this much. Donald Trump is the best con man I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, yeah.
This man kinded himself to the White House twice. He kinded himself to the White House twice. He told these people the same things in 2016 they did in 2024, and they went for it. That's what I don't understand. He got the farmers messed up in the first time, and who bailed them out? Biden bailed the farmers out.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
They turn around and say, "Fuck
And
Biden."
Biden didn't take off his tax cuts and everything, all that stuff, which is what he should have done. That was
He
the
should
main
have.
with
He
Biden.
should have.
He-
He should have made sure Trump stuff was removed completely.
Yep.
Okay, can I just interject real briefly,
Yes.
so you can take up too much of y'all time?
No.
Basically, the enemy is a deceiver,
Yep.
and that's what he's been doing, deceiving the
Mhm.
world. And that's
Basic
what
procedure.
he's
He's
fighting
smart.
for, is how you gonna vote him in? Anyway, and then that just like, I was like, oh God, I don't even know.
They voted him in because it was I hate to say it, make America white again. They
Yeah.
do not want, they don't want any others. They don't realize the importance of diversity because I hate to say it, each nationality, each ethnicity, they bring something because I work with a company that's very diverse and I see the amazing things that we contribute to one another. Diversity is very important. It's very, very important. And when you're so one-minded and so one-sided, you lose focus. Let's look at the people he's hired, the below average white men, because not one of them is smart, not one.
You got somebody who worked for Fox News, bona fide.
He's an alcoholic.
Thank you. I didn't want to say it, but you know, bona fide. And this man talking about running the Department of Defense. Come on, man. He can't even run a tab at the bar. Come on, man. Yeah.
Hey, Fee, love y'all. Y'all take care. I gotta handle some business.
Let's let it, Rick. All right, Rick.
All right, you got 32 people in here. Can y'all please tap that screen? You got a live vote. Please, we would appreciate it. If you want to come up and chit chat with us, we're more than likely, we're more than happy to have you come up. Come on, just be respectful.
Because I got two moderators right now. They block game and game is tight. Let y'all know. Go ahead, Tamiko.
He did pander to those people who have those Maces, I'm not saying the word, Maces ideologies. And even though they smile in our face and but behind our back, the real feeling is that they wanted to make it exactly what Lena said. They wanted to take it back to that. So they voted that man.
When was America ever all white though? I'm trying to tell you, when was it ever white?
Well, but it's not about being all white. What it's about is taking it back to when the ideology of this country was for heterosexual white man, while he was in power, in control completely, and the world revolved around him. And anybody, black or brown, had little to no involvement in moving up in businesses. Our businesses, our patents, all of that was taken from us.
That's right, John
That's
Kennedy.
what he's talking about, taking it back to, not just all white.
Well, but see,
Because they never been that.
did y'all realize this though? Remember the Civil War? Well, you know, the South are traitors.
Right.
They're traitors. According to the Constitution, they bore arms against the United States. They are traitors down south. So the whole South, to me, should have been eliminated, cut off from the United States.
They losers.
And they lost. Because it's a sense of pride of, and everybody knows that flag represents. They talking about it's in our culture in the South. Not everybody thinks like that. And not everybody flies that flag like that. If that's the case, then why you got people in California, Missouri, you know, Utah flying that flag then? They not from the South. Yeah.
Look at what they did to police. But they went over there and started trying to do the same SHIT that they were doing.
The same shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah.
I did find, and I'm gonna have to say it was a Republican that told me this. I did find out that the flag that they keep running around here was not the battle flag. Or the Confederate.
That flag came after you, know that, right? You know that flag came after, right? The design. Well, no,
Why y'all- You got the wrong goddamn flag with your stupid ass.
they do.
Okay.
And that sign that say "Don't tread on me." Remember that sign they got the flag say "Don't tread on me." You know that's the Black Panther Party flag.
What?
Yes. So they wave the black flag. They don't even know it.
Hmm.
They don't even recognize it. They don't tread on me.
I love the way she's been off like because they stupid.
They are.
Y'all-
My thing is this.
I get the giggling now. Every time I see that flag, I get the giggling a little bit.
Well, you know, no, twist me out though. They would rather see children starve, and they cool with that. They vote for a bill. Now you know, all the Republicans who voted for that bill, come April, how they gonna spend it to their constituents?
They crying in Texas. I know y'all seeing it.
Yeah.
They're crying in Texas now. So, and everybody's kind of like, and we don't care. We don't.
No
I
FEMA.
mean, I feel bad for the kids. No FEMA, no.
No
The
FEMA.
thing about Texas is we do have blue state money. We are red, but we have a blue state money. But I just really think that Texas really is a democratic like blue state. We just have a lot of stupid governors from George Bush to now you see we had Rick Perry and now we have Hot Wheels. That gerrymandered the way the voting is, so that is now a Republican state. If you go to check like these because we have them these sundown towns. Nobody cares about them. They're so poor. They're poor.
You're right, girl. What's the Iara? I get the your name Iara.
A-Rod.
Abra. What's I see the E. I don't know. Think of my bad though. Abra. All right, what's on your mind, Queen? Can you hear me, Abra?
Yes.
What's on your mind? Or you just want to listen for a minute? Yeah. Or you just want to listen for a minute?
Senator and the governor today,
Oh,
and
yeah.
asked him why he signed that bill. And he was like, oh well, I said no. I tell you one thing, for certain, you will not get reelected ever again.
No. And y'all know what's crazy though? Y'all know what's crazy? Remember Donald Trump said no tax on tips and all that stuff?
That's all right.
Okay, remember he said all that stuff?
Yeah.
No tax on overtime.
Yep.
All that doesn't kick in until January 2028.
What?
Back talking about they're going to call deportation on me
Why?
and everything, because they don't like hearing the truth.
Wait, or were you born here?
No, but I'm a U.S. citizen because I'm from Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's it there. That's it there. That all don't matter.
That's the United States.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere.
And the young lady is right. I'm sad that happened in Texas, but they chose that man in office, and they got to deal with that because they're pissed the hell off.
No, they're conscious.
Right.
They don't have a conscience. They don't have empathy. They don't have sympathy. None of that. Them people.
Until it affects them.
That's right.
Their cars, and they can't feed themselves. They have no electricity. Nobody's helping them. I mean, I know y'all seen that lady who was rooting for Alcatraz alligator and the other thing, and now she's on here crying, saying, "Where's the sympathy?" Because we
There is
can't
none.
feed ourselves.
We don't care about that.
And that's exactly what I posted under her comments. We don't care.
No. We've been crying for years, but we've been
You know
crying.
what? The alligator Alcatraz,
Yeah.
they don't understand that them people know how to adapt.
Yep. Hey, Tamiko, enhance blank said you hands heart. Okay. No. That's the problem is Donald Trump is not running the United States. He listens to what everybody put in his head to do. Because
Right.
Stephen Miller, Stephen Miller, Stephen Miller.
It's running this shit.
And he's backed by the large corporations.
You know what I'm saying? But I saying for like this.
Because it's in the best interest of the wealthy.
This lady just said, wait, this lady just said down here that we are the coldest people ever. Heartless. No. You all voted for Trump are the coldest people heartless. Heartless. Y'all are. Let me tell you something. And I'm telling you this right now, and I don't care what nobody says. Other than them kids, I don't give a damn how now one of them Republican people voted for Trump. The only one I got sympathy for the kids because they can't vote. They didn't have a choice. But the other motherfuckers, grown people voted for Trump, and now it's the situation we're in right now. And now he haven't said nothing about the kids in Texas about the flood. And then when it hit St. Louis, the tornado, the hurricane, tornado, he didn't say nothing about that, or Kentucky, or Virginia. All them people lost their lives doing this. He said nothing, but only thing they will cut off FEMA and won't send nobody nothing to help build their house back up. And you motherfucking call us heartless and cold. You motherfucker voted that motherfucker in. You got the motherfucking nerve. You got the nerves of you motherfuckers got the nuts of a motherfucking cow, a bull, to be saying some shit like that. Right. And you dumb y'all voted this man in. Y'all voted this motherfucker in here, and then y'all have the nerve to say, well, we ain't got no heart, no sympathy. Why would I have sympathy for a motherfucker trying to hurt me? Explain it to me. What I tell you can't do, what I tell you can't do, these cheeks right here, you gotta place your lips on them. And you kiss them all the way across the street. Yeah. Well, come on, Braille, why don't you come on up, Braille? Come on up, Braille. You seen one defend with let's come on up. Come on up, Braille.
We don't care about those grown ass people that put themselves in this situation. The problem is that you don't recognize that those same people that voted for him, almost everybody up here is black. The whole reason they voted for him was to tear us down. And what ends up happening is that y'all got what you wanted for us. Like God said, don't wish bad on somebody else because we're going to fight 10 times harder.
And I'm telling you something else too, Mr. And I'm telling you something too, Mr. Brill. You cannot do nothing to people that's poor and of color that ain't been done to us ever before. Nothing. You don't think Puerto Ricans and blacks and Mexicans don't know how to survive? Are y'all that ignorant? See, we don't get those fundamental grants and everything that the white people get. We don't get those. We don't get those opportunities and the privilege to do what we want to do without being held accountable. We don't make the laws to oppress not nan race in America. Those American laws were made by white men, okay, to oppress us, okay? So when you say something like racist, black and brown people cannot be racist because we don't make no laws that oppress anybody in the United States, okay? We abide by the law. So when you get your goddamn shit together and think right, you ought to be thanking us that all we want is motherfucking equality and not revenge.
Right, absolutely. Well, see, you know what? In November,
He ain't my president.
in November,
He ain't my president.
Dude, Braille coming up, he said we're not oppressed. This dude said we're not oppressed. Okay, then we'll explain how we think. Wait. Let me break it down to him. Let me explain to him. Then how we 13% of the population, but 42% of the prisons, black and brown combined. Explain that thing. Come on up. I invite him up too. He won't come up. See, that's right, Ayo. He said 10 minutes. He said 10 minutes. He's going to do the research. Okay, we'll give him 10 minutes. Okay, but all that stuff about black people, this, that, and other. And matter of fact, he's a brother. He's a brother. That's things. Wait a minute. That is Stephen from Django.
Ain't mine either.
When he starts feeling that shit, he gonna know what it is.
right.
Ayo said, ain't my brother neither. She said, hell no, ain't my brother. And I'm telling you something, brother. I'm telling you something. I might, but I will tell you this though, Braille, I will tell you this though. If you was on fire and something happened to you, I would lend a helping hand. I would lend a helping hand and say, here, call 911. I'll give you the phone. Because I ain't putting you out.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yo,
That's a waste of time. He's a troll.
No, I can't go wrong with Kevin Samuel. I ain't gonna agree on that one. I like Kevin Samuel.
He's a troll.
you ever heard that saying? You ever heard the same thing make you cry?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what they got going on right now. You were laughing at first. Now y'all can feel this.
And then they're gonna feel it worse than us. Because I keep telling them, poor people, let me tell y'all something, and it's gonna blow y'all mind. It's gonna blow y'all mind. Out of the whole United States, over 350 million right now, 360 million. We got 83 billionaires, and they control the whole country right now with Donald Trump. So y'all let 83 people tell y'all what y'all can do with y'all life, how your kids can live, what a woman can do with her body, what you can't deserve, what you don't get, what we're not giving you. I don't care if your house catch on fire, I don't care if it fall down, you ain't getting nothing. And y'all let 83 people tell y'all that, and y'all believe it and went for it.
Bro.
Come on now,
Let me tell you something on your platform, man. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. If anything happened to any one of y'all and you need an ally to get the hell away from where you was, my door is open. And that's how it's got to be for all of us. Because see, these people are playing a dangerous game.
They playing because it don't affect them yet. It ain't affected them yet, really. It ain't hit their pockets yet.
It ain't affected them yet. Because that's how we move.
Come on, Mr. Shaniqua. Hey, Shaniqua. Come on up, Shaniqua.
I'm here. What you say?
I need a place to stay, bro.
Hey, Shaniqua. I'm not trying to.
We made passes on the floor. Slide on. Right here. That's what we did.
Hey, Shaniqua, come on up, Shaniqua Epps. What's going on, Queen? Shanika Epps in the bottom right hand corner. Shaniqua, can you hear us?
Tearing everybody's name up.
I think it's Shanika.
This question, if somebody posed in the comments, what do black people want? To be left the fuck alone?
Yes.
Absolutely. Period.
Yes.
Period.
Y'all done fuck with us for over 400 years. Ain't y'all tired yet? You know what I'm saying?
That we are a different breed now. We are not our ancestors.
That's right.
Not at all.
Right.
And like people don't understand this neither. When they had the Black Panthers, they also had the Brown Berets, the Puerto Ricans in New York and New Jersey, Philly, and they was causing havoc too. Hey, Part P.
Wait a minute, because our ancestors did way more than we giving them credit for.
No, we're not saying that paved the way. But right now, the Martin Luther King speeches don't work nowadays.
No. Right now.
Okay, so we stand on the shoulders of great people.
We do.
We do.
You tell the room I come up, man. Come on up, Braille. Tell my room I come up.
Right. That's what we saying now. That's our speech now. Fuck around.
Yeah, we got the spirit of Malcolm mixing up.
And now my boy's son Osiris said Nat Turner style. And will.
They were savages. It was wrecking shop.
Like the Haitians did. Hey, like the Haitians did in Brooklyn. What they do? Run up in here. But I'm telling you right now, they were fake ICE. They were fake ICE agents. Because you notice something? They didn't call for no backup. None of that. They were fake ICE agents. They were bounty hunters.
Right.
Hey, y'all, share the video, y'all. Share this live, y'all. Share it live for me, y'all. Hit screen for me, y'all.
Second, Maddie, I don't know what happened.
Who?
I said,
They went to part of,
They went to Flatbush in Brooklyn and got beat down. Got beat down by Haitians in Brooklyn.
the Haitians pulled them up.
Pulled them out the cars and whooped them. All right, there go Braille. Come on, Braille, so I'm gonna run. So I take you a Trump supporter, right? Braille, I'm with you, Mike. So you a Trump supporter? Who? Okay, and I'm trying to figure out. And come on, with what else? Because we all black supporters up here. Then we trying to figure out what that got to mean. Okay, but you said you pro-black, but you said we're not oppressed. Wait a minute. If you're pro-black, then I'm shooting down right there. Pro-black means that we have been and still are oppressed. The laws are not made for us. The laws are made against us. Okay, so if you pro-black, brother, you got the wrong definition. Because as long as we are a minority in a country that don't give a damn about us, we are oppressed. Explain to me how we 13% of the population, but 42% of the prison population. Everybody in prison has not done a crime. Laws are Bill Clinton. So Bill Clinton was on. Wait a minute. So you saying Bill Clinton the only president? Wait a minute. So you said wait a minute. So you saying Bill Clinton is the only, hold up y'all. So you saying Bill Clinton? Wait a minute, Braille. So Bill Clinton is the only president sent black people to jail. Oh, you just said ask Bill Clinton. What did Bill Clinton do?
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Django. I'm Steve. I'm telling you. Okay, now let me hear you out. Now, no, let me hear you out. I'm gonna tell you why. Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you why. Because see, I was locked up during the time. If you shut your mouth, I'm gonna tell you, Django, like you just said. Now, I'm gonna tell you. Now, the prison population exploded, and I agree with it. People were doing heinous crimes. Black, white, Hispanic, all were doing heinous crimes and doing 2 and 3 years and getting out to repeat the crimes again. So they came to 3 strike law. Now, dude, I was locked up on the dude. This dude don't want to listen. Because let me tell you something. Okay. Hey, Braille. He act like he know everything. No. Time out. I'm starting muting mics. I'm getting at Braille right now, Braille. So you know everything, right? So ain't nothing you don't know about, right? No. Answer this one question. You know everything, right? According to you know. No. Do you know everything or not? Okay, then be quiet. Learn something. Have you ever been in prison? Wait a minute. Have you ever been in prison? No, because I don't know because I don't know what a penis tastes like. So no, I don't. Now go ahead. Now, thank you. Let it go over your head. Now, have you ever been in prison? Jail. Okay, dude. I did 12 years in the penitentiary, dude. 12 years. Okay. My point is, until you live that life, don't talk about that life. You don't know what's going on because you never lived that life. You have never lived that life. Where you from? What state you from? What state you from? Okay, I was locked up in California, dude. I lived in San Diego 26 years before I came back on St. Louis. Did 12 years in Donovan, New Creek, Lancaster, New Folsom, San Quentin, where else? I'm just saying, I did all that. I've been in all the prisons, dude. You know what I'm saying? Your point is irrelevant because you keep saying you pro-black, but what programs have you set up for black people in California to not do what they got to do to stay out of prisons? What programs have you set up? What schools have you went to talk to? What kids have you went to talk to discourage them from doing crime and getting addicted? What programs have you set up for teenage girls to not have babies out of wedlock before they finish high school? Tell me what motherfucking program you have set up, and you can't say nothing, then you're not fucking pro-black. You just run your goddamn mouth for attention and struggle. What I asked, tell me what you set up. Dude, I said, what programs have you set up? What programs have you set up to discourage this thing? Until you tell me when you're just talking. Until you tell me when you are just running your mouth, man. No, don't explain it. I asked what program you set up. We know it's on the black population. We know what's going on. Everybody in the panel knows, everybody in the world knows what's going on. And tell me the program that you got. I'm gonna Google it too. What program you got? I'm gonna Google it. What's your name program? Tell me. Let me go Google it. Go. Dude, I want the program you said on. I said, we ain't talking about the damn. Do everybody understand what I'm asking this dude? Am I speaking crazy or something? Am I not speaking English?
Because you're not gonna yell over me. I don't do that. I don't do that yelling over me. Okay, I don't do all that. All that yelling and screaming is not for me. So if you are so pro-black, what programs have you put together to assist in helping us deal with the things that the issues we have in our community? You can sit here and tell everybody the problem with our community is single black families. But how many of those single black families have you gone to take their kids and get counseling with? How many of those kids do you spend time with? How many times do you take them to a basketball game or a football game and be a surrogate father in their community to help them? Until you can answer that question, don't say shit else. Answer the question. What have you done for your community?
Since you so pro-black. Dude, he ain't even answer the question. Dude, I'll tell you what. I got a better one for you. Check this out. I got a better one for you. Check this out. I got a question for you. Can you hear this? Can you hear this real? Can you hear this? No, you can't. Okay. You don't come on my platform, tell me to shut the fuck up. You got me fucked up.
But unlike that, my mom and my dad were divorced. My father spent time with a lot of kids that did not have a father figure in their lives. He did that. He still does that. So until these black men who keep yelling about single mothers start to act like black men and be there for those
and act like a civilized father. Act like a civilized father. Let Chili B on. Come on, Chili B. You been there for a minute. Come on, Chili B. What's up?
Enjoying the heat. Everybody want to blame one person for the situation that we're in, but we don't take a look at ourselves.
We don't. We don't.
Who's not doing what is you doing?
The right ask him, what did you do when he pro-black? What you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
I be pro-black all day. As a matter of fact, I'm black all goddamn day.
But your actions, what I'm saying, you pro-black, but your actions don't show that you pro-black. You know, that's what I'm gonna say. You can tell me all day long what you are, but your actions won't tell me who you really are. That's what he doesn't understand. Instead of saying, well, black people, this, that, but what have you done to discourage that, to help to integrate a program, huh? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no program. I thought about it, but I ain't never got the patience to do it. And I'm be real with it. So I can just talk about it. Okay? I can give you ideas about what I would do, but I'm not gonna go through with it, and I know me. I'm keeping it real with y'all. I know I'm not. Let's get 100.
I say 30 years is that I haven't seen kids without food. I've seen kids without places to live. I've seen people struggling, and I'm taking them into my home. I deal with individual people. As a matter of fact, man, I never told you this story. There was this young lady that was selling her body for cheeseburgers.
Damn.
She was 15 years old.
Oh no, I wouldn't touch her. No, I wouldn't touch her. Nah.
That little girl now is a registered RN, graduated college at the top of her class.
Nice.
And I bet you can't stand cheeseburgers, not get you.
Nah.
If you gonna sit up here and talk about how we need to change as a community, if you're not doing anything to encourage or help somebody in the community, shut the fuck up.
What's the Grant G? What's the Grant? The Grant G?
Navina.
Damn.
Turn the comments off. We only at 6.4.
You know what I think that I'm getting ready to do. Here you go.
Comments off until we get to 10K.
Everybody please. Come on, Grant, the Grant G.
Hey, I just want to say, hey, I love what you're doing. And you're right. People got to start You know, if they ain't done nothing, they shouldn't be talking about it. Like I just developed a program to place senior citizens that are homeless in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, that's cool.
We just placed a lady that's 73 years old. She was out on the street, nowhere to go. We got a place. Because in my state, if you homeless, they'll arrest you straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from?
Put
Florida.
people in jail for simply being homeless in the state of Florida.
That's your, they
You in
are,
Florida?
Yeah, they're trying to pass.
Sign that legislation in the law that you will be arrested if you're homeless.
Yep.
So we're placing people.
And what's the name of the program?
I've been homeless.
What's the name of the program?
The Burgess program. We're going to take it to the Burgess housing program, but we are helping people, especially veterans and seniors, get placed because of what they're doing in my state.
But did y'all
And
hear?
I actually sit down and teach grant writing. I actually do free classes at the library and teach nonprofits and for-profits how to put the right language in so so it gives their grants a good chance of getting approved. So I'm out there in the community every day, Maddie. And I
appreciate you for that. Even though I don't know you, I appreciate you for that.
Yeah. I had somebody come at me sideways because I was trying to help a veteran. But how can I help a veteran if you won't give me the information?
Right.
Damn.
Rosa
Can
333.
I say this to the
Welcome
sister?
in.
All right, hey, turn the comments back on, y'all. They're good 10,000. Turn them up, y'all. Yeah.
Can I say this to the sister? Sis, I'm in Orlando too. I started a outreach program called Practice What You Preach. You ever saw my videos? I always end with Practice What You Preach. I feed the homeless down there at the homeless shelter downtown, but like they made it so hard to where I can't just go out there and do like I used to do. Y'all don't believe me? You can go on YouTube and watch some of my videos.
Okay. Well, no, we wouldn't deny you, but I hate when people get up here talking about what they.
But my videos is Ralph Mack 123 on YouTube. But I would like to get with you, sis, if I could, so I can learn how to do some of that to get out there to help these people. Because the work is necessary.
It is because we need. I hate when people come up talking about they pro-black and this and other, and all they do is down black people. Then what program did you establish? You talking about you pro-black? Pro-black means helping your brother and sister, no matter whatever they voted for, whoever they voted for, you definitely supposed to be with. Now, if you cannot do that, then you're not pro-black to me. You just a troller. That's it. Yeah.
For people like God and other ones to come up here and tell us about their program.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
So
That's right. Because some people won't even let you do that. They'll be like, no, we don't do that over here, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, and see, absolutely, they don't let you say nothing.
I've been let the boy retire. He went all different.
It don't take a whole lot to reach your hand out and help somebody in a community. It just takes a little bit.
Yeah.
Just sitting down talking to somebody. You never know who life you gonna change.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Because some of the most smartest people that I've ever met have been people that are addicted to certain things and homeless, but they got wisdom and tell you, and they'll tell you how they got there where they are and what they should have did.
Right.
And I listen to people because everybody's story is always different and unique. Everybody got a different story. Everybody got a story to tell. And that's real talk. Yes. You're right about that, Chilby. You're right about that. Because
And just I just want to say this to you. I've been teaching people how to buy houses. We just bought our first house for 97 cents in Florida. That's all I paid for.
girl, if you don't give me some damn
assistance money, how to go sit up and get them free classes, Maddie.
oh my God.
Read opportunity zones. I do all this at the public library, but yet I got people coming at me that ain't even trying to lift people up and get them.
Yeah, that's crazy. Sis, I want to get with you. I'm for real. I want to get with you because it's so much I can do, but it's hard. People don't like to give. They don't like to help.
And they gatekeeping, Maddie. They gatekeeping.
We know that. Yeah.
But I'm giving it away.
What took me out of that?
I get persecuted every day because I'm going out here trying to teach people, put them on to it. I ain't asking for no money, no nothing, Maddie.
And I hate when people have information and hide it. Hate when people hate it. What up, Cheese?
Oh, I was just telling you, the nice lady that was just speaking, don't let it get to you. God knows where your heart at and what you're doing. And that should be all the gratification you need. Don't worry about the people that trying to downplay, talk behind you. That's what I do. I try to help.
Thank you, Part P.
I don't worry about if they don't like me. I don't worry about them talk about me. We talk about Jesus.
He turned out all right, didn't he? He turned out all right.
Yep. He turned out to be just fine.
You don't do it for the prestige, you do it for the compassion.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right. I love what I do. I love it. And I keep going every day, Maddie. And I just want to thank this whole panel, Melvina. I just want to thank you and the host and Rap Matt, what y'all do up here, Miss Lena. And I'm just saying, because from what I see in Orlando, Florida, and Rap Matt can back me up on this, it's going to get worse before it get better.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm in
Yes,
Texas,
ma'am.
so you know I got the same. I got a evil government here too, so I understand what you're.
I'm in Missouri, St. Louis, and we are a red state. The only thing blue in Missouri is St. Louis, Kansas City, Columbia, Springfield. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the whole state. Yeah.
The whole country.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, bro.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Yeah,
The whole world.
if y'all can Google the soccer stadium and then Google the coalition, they done built so much stuff over there that's like it's called the Paramore area. That's where poor people can live. They getting all of them people out of there, man.
What does that do? Called regentrifying. See that what it was?
Colonization.
You got and you got son of Iris. You spelled that right. You spelled y'all. He spelled that right. He spelled America right, didn't he? Look down there. He spelled it right. You spelled that right. Oh yeah, they get the white people coming with the MAGA hats. Yeah.
Been going on for thousands of years.
Come over here.
Yeah, wait a minute. And but the president told him if anybody comes over there on a cruise or plane, you can wear that MAGA hat and shit on the plane and on the ship. But if you come to Mexico and you got it on, you're gonna get escorted back to the plane or back to the ship, and you will not be allowed in Mexico ever again. They are. Thank you, Part P.
Here. How many times have we been telling them who their enemy was?
But we can tell them, but it, like the old saying go, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. Yeah, what's up, Cheese? I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote. Hey, go ahead, Cheese. Go ahead, Cheese. All right. Hold on, y'all. Let Cheese say he want to say something. Let Cheese say something.
Different. They get a little bit more play than us. They like to assemble for the colonizers.
Yes.
Until the colonizers reach out and show them that they're this is on the same boat we are or less than. So
Right.
you got to remember that you got a lot of different people that got melanin in their skin that's either born here or assembled here in the last 50, 100 years. And long as you got to remember some of them.
Thank you, Puppy.
You understand?
Hey, Cheese. You know what Ralph said earlier? All skin folk and kinfolk.
That's right.
And Ice Cube said it best though. He said it better than anybody. My skin is my sin.
Old guy at my work before I retired, he said that all the time.
Thank you, Tamiko. Hey, y'all tap screen to get that screen. But look, and set it live, y'all. Get the live out there. Get the live out here. Because what I'm trying to figure out is that as people, we all know what's wrong with us within our community. We all know what's wrong with us. Because no matter what nobody say, blacks and Puerto Ricans are like this. Puerto Ricans are the only Hispanic group that acknowledge that they got black in them. Have you ever noticed that? Cubans be darker than me, talking about they not black. Dominicans darker than me, they not black. Only one that acknowledge blackness is Puerto Ricans. And you know why that is? Because they understand, they know the truth. And they're the only other race that can say the N-word without getting in trouble. They're the only other race that can do that.
And you got some Colombians too. When I went to Colombia, I met this brother. I was in his house. He's like a tour guide. He's all over Facebook. Real beautiful brother. But I thought I was gonna have problems in Colombia. But he know where he come from.
Columbia, Missouri, or Columbia, the country.
The history and everything about Colombia.
The country.
What were you gonna say, Cheese? Cheese, what were you saying?
I didn't know if he was finished. I didn't want to cut him.
Go ahead.
No,
I was saying that even something else we got to check too. I live there. I got family that's in Puerto Rico. I have myself. I speak Spanish. It don't even matter. I had to tell someone in English and Spanish. I said, let me tell you something. I said the problem is some Puerto Ricans when I live in Puerto Rico. You get colonized because your scared family prayer to mine. I said, but don't ever forget that you're no better than any black person or any other person you in the same boat. But you're right, as a whole, most of them are cool. I live there.
Yeah.
I had ran across one. I was dating his sister, and he's called me Negro Cabrón.
Yeah, Negro.
In Spanish, that means you black motherfucker. I said, I told him, tu abuela, your grandma.
Yeah, your grandma.
He was like, oh, you not, tú sabes hablar español, seguro que sí.
Yeah, dime tu madre. Dime tu madre.
Yeah. It's always exceptions to the rule, but at the end of the day, we all the original people of the earth. And so at the end of the day, that's why most people can stand us. That's the bigger picture.
They're scared of us. They are scared of us.
Yeah.
Because they know if we ever got together, if the blacks and browns ever got together and united, it's over for American whites. It is. It'll be over. Because we would prosper too much.
If we recognize who we are and wake up, because we have been indoctrinated, and like Cheese said, they assimilate through the closeness of whiteness.
Absolutely.
All right, come on up, Miss Lady. Go ahead.
That, let me land my plane.
No, go ahead. I'm getting somebody ready. Come up.
They assimilate to whiteness because whiteness is spread out throughout the world, that this is the better race. However, they know who we are. We just don't know who we are.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah. We don't recognize and understand who we really are. And I'm coming up and say, God only put his best people, his favorite children through all the tests in the world. We go through the most. He only tests his favorite. What's up, lady? I can't pronounce saying lady. Yeah, I keep getting it. How you doing today, Queen?
In the hospital, which could be doing better, but I'm still alive.
Okay, good. Congratulations. So what's going on with your mind today? Besides listening to me, I appreciate you listening to me from the hospital bed. You could be doing anything else, but you listen to me, so I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You know, actually, Malvina invited me. I heard you talking, and I was like, he's interesting. And I was like, and you know, about me,
my pro-black line.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, see, we don't just talk nonsense up here because you come up here with some bullshit, we're gonna fact check you. Yeah, and you get fact checked. Yeah, because I hate when people come up here and like, especially black people that voted for Trump and try to justify the reason they voted for this man. That's what kills me. There's no justification that you say why you did it.
You know, there's this article I always read on how to, if it's called, I'm going to send it over to you. I have to look on it. Look for it on my MacBook and send it over to you on your account. It's basically how did Trump fail the Black Americans? And it gives statistics. It gives a full length and depth of many ways of how he did it, how quotes that he said, and then compared the quotes to what rallies he held that at, how much crime, how much discrimination went up. Like all that went up in the way he held his rallies in 2016. And people will be surprised if they actually paid attention for a damn minute in their life.
But people know a lot of people that voted for Trump did not read nothing. They didn't do their research. They did nothing. They did no research. They took no time out to study and review what he did last time as president. Because he catered to their fear of that migrant workers are taking American jobs. They send their worst people over here. When 85% of them will come over here, commit only 5% of the crime in the United States. Okay? He said they're taking your jobs. What migrant worker that cannot speak English without a social security card and an ID, what job can he take from America? What job? And I tell him this. So since he's taking all the jobs away from y'all, some of y'all unemployed, there's a whole bunch of farmers right now looking for employees right now. Why ain't y'all working in the fields? Why are y'all not out them damn fields? Yeah.
They all do. What part?
You know what I'm saying? But we're killing that. They believe this man so much. They're taking American jobs. And we talking about taking black jobs. He was talking about the fields. No, we ain't going to no fields. We had out the only field we going on is the football field and the track. That's it. Yeah, the only field you're gonna find us on. Hey, Chili, be quiet. Chili, yeah. What up, Chili? You been quiet. Let Chili get okay. Let Chili get a little bit in. He been quiet lately. Chili be on nice little shit, y'all. Go ahead, Chili. Chili B, he must not be able to go ahead, Cheese. He must be stepped away for a minute.
Have professional player athletes and entertainers, but we got to push more than just as a people. You know what I'm saying? Like the lady that was sitting there doing community work.
Yeah.
We need more of that because everybody wants to be a rapper. Everybody wants to be happy. I'm not knocking. I'm just saying that to say we need more. One thing I always admire, say this in my plane. One thing I always respected about some different cultures is that they become what their community needs, meaning what their family needs and their community.
Yes.
We have too much identified individual mentality that we don't even look towards our own immediate family, let alone our community. Like for instance, the example, if you were Jewish, most of the time you're gonna be what? A lawyer.
Yeah.
Because why? That's what your family needs, and that's what your community needs. You can go on and on, for example. So that's all I want to say.
But I tell you this much though, the black community, and we are. I mean, how can I put it? I'm just gonna elaborate on what you just said. We are a product of our environment. And the environment was not by choice. It was forced upon us.
Right.
Okay? But out of all of that, look how much greatness has came out of all our communities.
Absolutely.
So you can't hold nothing down that God ain't gonna let you do.
Absolutely.
Even if a few get through and make it, that's a win for the community.
Look at all the mentions from the traffic light to open heart surgery.
Yes, blood transfusion. We talking about that the other day, Cheese.
The gas
Hey, look, we talking about the other day. In Reconstruction Revolution, in the Reconstruction era, you know, blacks had over 50,000 patents in the United States.
I know.
that was stolen.
No. These ones they didn't get stolen. We got a bunch that got stolen, but these didn't get stolen. You know, like the refrigerator, the refrigerator truck, all that's us. Yeah.
African dude.
It's all
The one who invented the internet.
Yep.
yeah, it's all
And then the first text message came out of St. Louis from the black dude to the white dude in California because they worked together. They invented a way to text, and that's how they did it. It came out of St. Louis first. Black dude, St. Louis, texted out. Even though the white dude invented it, but the black dude hadn't capitalized on how to, to tweak a little bit. It's an invention. And so when I tell people that they are scared of us because there is no such thing as white culture in America. Well, who's on the other day when I had that GP chat? Wait a minute. Yeah, Jay McCoy. Okay, wait. Who's on the other day when I went to chat GPT and I said, "What is white culture in America?" And you know what the thing said, y'all? I think y'all on here. It said that white American culture is based around African American culture. African American culture is the strongest culture in the world.
culture.
Yes. Blacks, let me tell them, black African Americans in America, we are the most influential race in the world. Everybody around the world raps. Everybody wants to rap now. That's our culture. Everybody around the world wears Jordans. Everybody around the world. But wait a minute. They laughed at black women for wearing long eyelashes and with the weave and the wig in their head and stuff like that, and for having big booties and big lips. Now you got the other people going out there getting the eyelashes, getting the BBLs done, getting their lips full and stuff like that, wearing the wigs now and weaves up, but you laughed at them. So we are trendsetters.
Yes.
We are the
By
big
design.
and worldwide. Jack GBT said that black African Americans, not blacks, he said African Americans are the most influential race in the world. Everybody copies our style, our swag, what we wear, what we sing, how we rap, what we eat. Nobody, and I don't care no part of the world to go to, nobody in the world cooks like African Americans in the United States. Nobody does.
Nope.
Nobody. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We are the most like that.
There you go.
Everybody wants to imitate us, but nobody wants to celebrate us. They want to imitate us, but don't want to celebrate us. Ain't that something? It's like when it comes down to it, let me tell you something. And Chris Rock said the best. It ain't a white man in the world with trade places with him, and he rich. And he's right.
You know what?
Yeah.
You said it? Oh, what the white woman that was doing the blue-eyed brown eye experiment.
Oh yeah, Jane Elliott.
With the black man. Wouldn't and it say she said stand up. Would nobody get out their damn seat? Okay.
No.
Nobody would stand up.
Because they know how bad we got it. They're not dumb. They're not dumb. They was what I would call they got a blind eye toward. They have a blind eye toward. Well, as long as I act like I don't see it, I don't see it. That's what that like.
Oh, you're a racist. You don't know the terminology of race. Race was an economic concept of European nations. So when they started colonizing what we call now South America Central, it was race of economics. So when you say that someone that has melanin is one of us and a racist, it's impossible because we have no control over economically. We don't have laws.
Hey, Cheese, you heard earlier what I said earlier, didn't you? Tell me one law that black people have made that oppress white people in this world, in the United States. You can't be a racist when you don't control nothing. We can be prejudiced. We can be prejudiced as hell. The difference between being prejudiced and racist. Prejudice is to mean I'm prejudging you because of your skin. Racist mean I'm judging you, I don't like you, and I don't trust you. So I'm gonna make sure you don't go nowhere. That's racist. It's called oppression. That's right. And when that one dude got up here to my he was a pro-black, talking about we not oppressed. How the hell is you pro-black and then say we not oppressed? Is that a faux pas, y'all? Am I stupid? Is that a faux pas? Because you pro-black, but you say we not oppressed. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Hey, y'all, tap screen, give me 20,000. I'm to 18 too right now. Hit tap screen, y'all, give me 20,000 likes, y'all, please. And share this live, y'all. We need to get this out of here. And another thing what I don't understand is why the white woman is the most feared woman in the world. Did y'all know that?
Oh, yeah.
She's the most dangerous person in the world because she's privileged, she's white, and when the water was coming out of her eyes, it's over with for whoever standing by her. We will feel that venom from her. And that shit is crazy. That is crazy. Yes. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But the strongest woman in the world is a black woman. Because you know why I say that? And people don't understand why I say this. I just say women, period, for this statement right here, but I'm saying why black women are stronger. Women, period, because if your body can leak out substance for 3 or 4 days, out your body, you're going through cramps. No, you're going through cramps. Still going to work. Take care of your household. Taking your kids here and there. Going grocery shopping. While this stuff is cramping you up inside, right? You have a baby. Carry a baby for 9 months. You don't know if this baby's going to be healthy or not, have all his limbs, but you got faith and you still carrying the baby, still carrying on your daily duties, okay? Still carrying on your daily duties as you are a woman. Some women work all the way through the whole trying to mess up the presidency all through the presidency. Okay, then why I say the black woman is strongest? Because out of all that, all women do the same thing. Black women, as a whole, got to deal with inconsiderate black men. Not saying me, but y'all got to deal with us. We make it hard for y'all. And I apologize for that because that's true. We make it hard for black women. Not only stress of white people putting on them, but somebody's supposed to love you, putting more stress on you that can harm your child, not physically touching you, but can harm your child from stress and everything like that. And you got to go deal with another races being racist towards you, trying to oppress you from doing things. If y'all don't give applause for the black woman, man, y'all crazy. That's real talk. That's real talk.
All right.
Well, all respect can go both ways, though.
I mean, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? But we put more pressure on them than they put on us.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
It's on both sides of the fence. Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Only pressure a black woman puts on black men, and it's simple. Get a job, keep a job, don't cheat. What kind of pressure is that? What kind of pressure is that? Take care of your family. What kind of pressure is that? We be talking about you got to clean the house, go wash the clothes, go pick your kid up from school, go grocery shopping.
No.
I'm not saying you, but in general, that's how it is. Just think about what I'm saying. I do too, but you're not missing the point I'm saying. In general, that's how it goes.
Okay, you're right. You did that.
Black women are the most disrespected in this country.
Yes.
In the whole world.
We are the most disrespected, but we always live life with a smile on our face.
Yes, y'all do.
Y'all say we angry. We're not angry. We're just sick and tired of this shit for the day.
Let me tell you something. Black women.
Go get ready to work. Play ass to work. Deal with your white ass. Acting like you gonna tell you what to do and how to do it. You gotta be all nice and smile. Then you come home and these man do this like I'm
Damn.
You got to put the kids to bed, get a bed, baby to bath, cook dinner, clean the house up.
And then lay on your back.
I'm tired.
And then lay on your back.
Right. No, Melvin is right. Melvin is right.
I got a question, Hope.
Yeah.
What age group of women are we speaking of? And I'm not trying to be candid.
Well, I'm gonna say between 28 and 38. Because that's when the woman really when the woman really finds her stride in life. Somebody echoing. Somebody turn their phones down a little bit.
It's right.
It's me?
Yeah.
Be on mute. I'm gonna cut it all the way down. Let me see.
No, cut down where you hear it. Or put the earphones in, earplugs.
It's you, Ralph.
Yeah, you gotta put earplugs in. Somebody is echoing like a motherfucker. And do y'all got anybody got headphones they can put on or something like that? Okay, now look, here's another thing I figured out too. When it comes to relationships, the single mom, and I'm just talking about the black single mom. I know there's other single moms, other races. But the black single mom thing is kind of bad in America for us. That's real talk. That's real talk. My thing is, single moms get the brunt of everything, but at the same time, they chose the man they lay down with. That's what I never understood. Y'all complain about the baby daddy, but you chose to lay down with this man. You knew he wasn't shit when you laid down with it. What made you gonna be shit when the baby was born?
No, it's you.
It's me?
Tamika, it's you.
Me?
She got on headphones. Yeah, so it ain't her.
Is it me? I'm echoing?
No, ain't nobody going there. If everybody turn their phone down a little bit, it won't echo.
could have been the volume too loud. Like
Then what I'm saying, you got the phones up too high. But now,
Right.
now back to what I'm saying, women did. I mean, it's just, and I'm not trying to drag women for this, but if y'all know a man wasn't shit when y'all was dating him,